Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, for chapter 6 annuity. Okay, first let we discuss about introduction of an annuity. Okay, an annuity is a series of equal payments made at an equal interval of time. Example of annuity is shop rental, insurance policy, installment payment, and etc. In each case, equal payments are deposited or paid periodically over time. Okay, so learning objective for this chapter: find the value of the annuity, find the present value of the annuity, solve the annuity payment R and the number of payment N, and last one is identify the problems where the present value and the future value of the annuity formula can be applied. Okay, so saya terangkan sikit maksud annuity. Annuity ni sebenarnya satu sistem yang kita buat bayaran secara berkala. For example, kita sewa kedai. So when you sewa kedai, kita akan bayar every month. For example, you need to pay RM100 every month. So kita akan buat benda tu setiap bulan. And then another example is insurance policy. Maksudnya bila kita ambil sesuatu insurance, so we need to pay monthly. So setiap bayaran bulanan, yang tu kita panggil dia sebagai R, and the number of payment is N. Okay. So next is future value of ordinary annuity certain. Okay, so this one for future value. Okay, so for future value, okay, future value biasa kita tandakan dengan S. Okay, dia sama dengan topik dalam simple interest and compound interest. So for annuity, we also have future value, which is S. Okay, future value or accumulated value of an ordinary annuity certain is the sum of all the future value of the periodic payment. Okay, so the sum of all the future value. Okay, the future value S formula as follows. Okay, future value S is equals to R 1 plus I power of N minus 1 divided by I. Okay, so this one for I, formula of I in compound interest, we know that K over M. So we still use the same formula of I. Okay, and then another one is the interest earned or paid I from investment or loan. Okay, in the annuity is given by I equals to S minus N R. Okay, so kita akan dapat dua formula kat sini. First one is formula of future value, and then second one we also have formula of interest. Okay, where S is the maturity value and NR is the total payment. Okay, S ni yang ni maturity value of future value, and NR is the total payment. Okay, note here the periodic payment term must be equal to the frequency of conversion. For example, if the nominal rate compounded monthly, the periodic payment must be monthly. And if the nominal rate compounded quarterly, the periodic payment must be every 3 months. So every 3 months ni maksudnya compounded quarterly. Maknanya dia compound M equals to 4. Okay, this one M equals to 12. Okay, yang ni yang kita jumpa perkataan compounded tu dalam chapter compound interest. Okay, so this one is for future value of an ordinary annuity certain. Okay, so next we can discuss for example 1. Okay, this one Okay, for example 1. Okay, calculate the future value. So it means that we need to find S and the amount of interest. Okay, this one is I for each of the following situations. Okay, so RM200 is deposited every month. Okay, so yang ni dia bayar RM200 setiap bulan. So it means that this is your R. So payment yang kita buat every month or every year, tak kisahlah, every ni kita buat secara berturutan. So this one is R. Okay, R equals to 200. Okay, every month for 3 years and 4 months. at 6%. Okay, 6% is the value of K. K equals to 6% or 0.06. And then T. Okay, what is the value of T? 3, this one kita nak kira N kan. Okay, M. Okay, for M compounded monthly. So your M is 12. Okay, then N. N ni maknanya bilangan bayaran kita buat. Dia tak sebenarnya dalam years. Maksudnya kalau kat sini dia kata every month, maknanya kita tengok dalam month. Okay, so every month for 3 years 4 month. Okay, so kalau 3 years kita convert kepada month. So 3 years multiplied by 12 equals to 36. And then another 4 month. So dia ada 4 bulan lagi. So plus 4. So it is equals to 40. So this is your N. Okay. So untuk annuity, we just use the formula. This one, S equals to R 1 plus I power of N minus 1 over I. Dia tak sama. N ni bukan dalam chapter 5 kita guna formula MT kan. So kat sini kita tak guna MT. So N awak kena kira berapa bilangan bayaran yang dibuat. Okay, so we substitute here. Your R is 200. And then this one, I. Okay, I is equals to I sama formula K over M. So it means that 0.06 divide by 12. And then N. Your N is 40. Dekat sini nilai 40. Okay, then divide by I. Okay, I, this one is K over M. So you get the answer here. So after you get the future value, so you can calculate the value of interest, which is you can use formula I equals to S minus NR. Okay, so your S is 8831.77. Maknanya kita kena cari dulu future value, baru awak boleh cari interest. Okay, then N is 40 and then R is 200. So this is your interest. Okay, so this one is the step to calculate future value and interest. Okay, so now you can try to solve question B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so for example, katakan saya ambil yang ni. Example D. Okay, RM 450 is deposited every 3 months for 1 years and 9 months at 12% compounded quarterly. Okay, so kat sini maksudnya R ni adalah 450. Okay, 12% is your K. Okay, K is 12% or 0.12. And then M. Okay, M ni awak kena baca kat sini. Compounded quarterly. Bila compounded quarterly, it means that your M is 4. Okay, so yang ni adalah deposited every 3 months. Okay, so betul lah, maknanya dia depositkan setiap 3 bulan. So betul tak, dalam 3 bulan dalam setahun dia mesti dapat M equals to 4 kan. Okay, so M equals to 4. So sebab tu tadi bila dalam notes yang atas tadi kita dah mention yang dia mesti sama. Kalau kat sini dia kata, okay, tengok kat sini saya terangkan balik. Kalau dia kata every month, so maknanya setiap bulan. Bila setiap bulan, dalam setahun ada 12 bulan. So dia mesti sama. Dia akan kata kat sini compounded monthly. So maksudnya kat sini pun 12 juga. Sebab tu dia kata, tadi notes tadi kan dia kata mesti sama kan. Okay, sama juga ini. Yang ni deposited every month. Maknanya dia masukkan setiap bulan. So setiap bulan dalam setahun ada 12. Then kat sini dia mesti kata compounded monthly. So kat sini pun 12. Okay, kalau kat sini dia kata every 3 months. Maknanya setiap 3 bulan, Maknanya dalam setahun, kalau setiap 3 bulan, maknanya bulan 1, 2, 3. Okay, then bulan 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kan. Sorry, 1. Lepas tu bulan 5 kan. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 12. So yang macam ni lah every 3 months. So kalau every 3 months maknanya dia akan compounded quarterly. Compounded quarterly maknanya dia compound sebanyak 4 kali kan. So dia mesti sama. So kat sini pun dia akan sama lah. Dia kata compounded quarterly every 3 months. So M equals to 4. And then N. N berapa kali ni? Cara kita nak tengok, kita tengok nilai ni. 1 years 9 month. Okay, 1 years ni maksudnya setahun ada 12 bulan, then plus by 9. So this one is 29 months. So your N is equals to 21. Okay, so you can try to solve all the example here. Example B until example F. Okay, so this one is for future value. And then another one, we also have present value of ordinary annuity certain. Okay, so yang ni maknanya basic konsep dia lah. Kita sentiasa ada future value and present value kan. Okay, ni sama juga dalam apa ni, dalam simple interest kita ada, dalam compound interest kita ada, dalam annuity pun kita ada dua konsep ni. Okey, cumanya kalau present value untuk annuity kita gunakan dia sebagai A. Kalau biasa kita guna kat sini P kan, kat sini S. Okey, tapi dekat sini kita guna nilai A. Okay, so the formula of present value A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus I negative N over I. So formula ni biasanya diberi, so you all tak perlu hafal lah, cuma kena tahu penggunaan. So kalau dalam dalam list of formula, kalau keluar maknanya kalau awak nak guna present value for annuity, awak pilih yang ni. So kena ingatlah present value for annuity dia gunakan simbol A. Okay, so the interest charge of or earn I from investment or loan in the annuity is given by I equals to NR minus A. Okay, so dia satu lagi yang penting untuk annuity, formula for interest dia berbeza dengan future value. So setiap satu ada formula dia. So for example future value, tadi awak ada formula S and then awak ada formula interest. Okay, so for present value kita ada formula untuk present value and we also have formula for interest. So jangan tertukar formula interest yang kita gunakan untuk present value or future value. So A is the present value or initial value and NR is the total payment. Okay, so you just kalau nak ingatkan formula ni, just ingatlah, maknanya kalau formula ni I equals to NR minus A, dia ada A kat sini kan. So maknanya formula ni khas mestilah untuk present value sebab dia menggunakan nilai A. Macam tadi dia ada nilai S. Okay, so we try to solve this example. Okay, example example 2. Okay, calculate the present value. So it means that we need to find A and the amount of interest for each of the following situation. Okay, so sama juga cara, you just use the formula. Okay, Rahim has to pay RM 180. So, bila dia kena bayar, yang tu adalah R, every month. Okay, every month setiap bulan for 36 month. So, it means that your N equals to 36 to settle a loan at 12% compounded monthly. So, your K is 12% or 0.12 compounded monthly. So, M equals to 12. So dah cukup maklumat, you just use the formula. Dia sebenarnya senang je asalkan kita faham cara nak gunakan formula. So bila diberi soalan, awak kumpulkan information yang diberi and then just use the formula and then substitute all the value that are given. Okay, so the value of R is 180. Okay, 1 minus 1 plus, okay, I, formula I is K over M. So your K is 0.12 and M equals to 12. And then negative N sebab ni formula dia memang ada negative N. So negative 36. So divide by 0.12 over 12. So you get the value of present value of an annuity. Okay, then next one we can find the interest by using formula NR minus A. So your N is 36, your R is 180 minus A, value A ni yang kita dapat kat sini, so you get the value of interest. Okay, so this one for contoh calculation untuk present value of an annuity. Okay, B pun you can try solve it for B. Okay, for C, okay, for C, this one. Okay, Hamidah needs to pay RM 1,500. So it means that this is your R 1,500 every 3 months for 5 years. Okay, so your N is kalau 5 years, N berapa? 5 kali dengan 12. Maknanya dia bayar setiap 3 bulan kan. Okay, so nilai N tu 5 kali 12. The money is worth 8%. So K equals to 8% or 0.08 compounded quarterly. Okay, compounded quarterly, M equals to 4. Sebab kat sini pun dia kata every 3 months kan. Okay. So this one you can just use the formula. Okay, guna balik formula ni, you can get the value of A and I. So you can try to solve all this example. Try to complete the all the example.